What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another great episode of Shyt Talkin Time with your boy Brothers and I made Who else? Time to do wrestling. Let's talk this shit. As always, make sure you know this video is sponsored by Heart and Shyt Clothing. You can check them out at heartandshiteclothing.com. As always, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed by now, make sure you smash that like button. Time for us to get into this whole little ordeal of what's been going on online. I know a few of y'all have been seeing me make a couple videos dealing about Lil Durk being connected to a second murder for hire back home in Chicago, dealing with the Stephanie Mack murder. Supposedly, I think he has something to do with his brother getting killed. So, it was supposed to be like, I guess you could say, like, revenge, get back or whatever for his brother. But the person who he paid to do the hit got locked up and decided to start telling. So a few of y'all probably don't understand what has been going on the last few days because everybody was so adamant that if they don't bring Dirk back to Chicago, he doesn't have to face charges. No, he just didn't have to come back to that appearance. If any of you guys have been to jail, every appearance does not require you. So until they drop a actual paperwork charges, no, there's no point for him to show up in court, only agent. Now, what AJ did was he took a guilty plea on the murder of Stephanie Mack. In order for him to take a guilty plea, of course, AJ has to tell you every detail of the what happened, who paid, who ordered it, what was it for. He has to tell everything. So I'm guessing that's what happened. And I mean, a lot of times when I tell people, they be like, oh, a nigga took a deal, not a snitch. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised they didn't go along that lines yet because, yes, in order for you to take a deal, you cannot take a deal without describing the pretense of the event in order for the deal to be accurate. It has to be documented. They can actually see because they got forensics and stuff that can tell stuff later on after the line. But if you telling them I was standing here, he was standing there, I shot 3 times that way, they shot back once. Forensics can tell the story whether you lying or not. That's how a lot of people get caught up in getting deals. But Stephanie Mack took the deal on it, and with that deal is going to incur for him to get the details of the occurrence of the situation and what caused to it, which is not going to be good for Lil Durk because now this will be his second murder for hire, which I've been saying quite some time. A few other platforms, Trenches News, a couple other people have been saying the same thing. But I just want people to pay attention now. Y'all will see what happened, and y'all will start seeing how the snowball rolled down the hill and become an avalanche. It's time. Yeah, but that's the whole little mess. Let's hope y'all guys take time to go read up on it, see the information on how, all of them come together, all the cases tie together. You can even see where the murder for hire case in Chicago had something to do with hurting his bail hearing in California. So you can leave that alone. But yeah, it's true. On to the next topic. We're going to touch on this NBA YoungBoy and his affiliates with a whole little beef with Bigfoot. Well, the princess. We ain't gonna say that. To refresh y'all memory, if y'all remember about a few years back, NBA YoungBoy house was vandalized or robbed or something. They stole some car keys, some couple little punk ass dollars, some dumb shit. But instead of returning it back in normal fashion, which is just behind closed doors, Jay Prince Jr. made a whole video telling him, "Oh, I got your stuff. You can come get it. Sit down, and talk to me." Young boy said, "Fuck you. Keep the stuff." I said, "Okay." So it's been up ever since then. So a video that we recorded about a couple days ago, dealing with a guy named Ben 10. Called Ben 10 is a young boy affiliate, close affiliate. Supposedly, some guys in Houston tried to rob him and take his jewelry. He ended up shooting both of them. Sounds like fair game to me. So the news people was so stupid, along with the cops. They didn't even know what happened. Putting the story out wrong, shit details all crazy. That's why it was so conflicted. Put it out in the beginning. Fast forward on to now, Ben 10 is dropping music, letting Jay Prince Jr. know that I know that them niggas was your affiliates that you sent. And you send more, I'm gonna send them back the same way. Um, in the beginning, I wasn't a fan of NBA YoungBoy because I just said, man, this little nigga is too motherfucking tough. Then it's like when everything started lining up, like, okay, young boy official. He on what he on. He about what he say he about. But over the last, let's see, since he's been home, his affiliates have been getting in a lot of shit. And I understand you got a clean slate, youngin. I understand you got clemency, all that shit, man. But you got to realize, bro, these people is looking to drop these Ricos. It's like they got a Rico button, bro. So it's like y'all crazy as hell if y'all think okay, federal people who was upset because they want to know why did Donald Trump ink a pardon for his ass. They waiting to lock his ass back up. And the crazy part about it, he might be in the studio on tour making videos, but your affiliate is what cook you. Pay attention, Young Thug, gangs. It's the affiliates. See what I'm saying? The leader just get pulled in the case because he's the leader. See what I'm saying? So I do like how he moving around. Like, oh, I wasn't even in the city. I wasn't even there. But these your affiliates, my nigga, they cannot keep getting into stuff. This situation is not a situation for me to say nothing bad because uh, allegedly these guys were sent by somebody who he has an issue with. So I don't really count this, but they will. It's a situation, gunfire, public, people scattering, could have got hurt. That's all they care about. And when they send y'all niggas back to jail, all it's gonna be based off of is some videos, some events, and some paperwork. So what's right or wrong ain't cool. And I bet you this situation would be on the ticket because it's a shooting in one of his homies. Okay, well, if you know, like for instance, remember when they back in the summertime, they was kept hinting that 4PF was coming up for indictment because uh, the city of Atlanta got upset because Lil Baby took it upon himself to shoot a video in a rival gang area, knowing that it would cause trouble. Then when somebody get killed, it's his fault. Hmm? Now, the reason why I say them stories key together, they know that the Princes frequent Houston. They know that Houston is their city. Been there their whole life. So at the end of the day, for you to be running around hanging with your nuts out in a city, it's kind of like antagonizing. So it depends how you look at it. See what I'm saying? If you from that city and you just affiliate with Young Boy, then okay, I'm sorry. But if you one of his affiliates, you from New Orleans or one of them motherfucking places where he from, then yeah, you ain't got no business out there. If y'all ain't there doing the show or conducting business, it considers as taunting in the streets. Oh, this nigga think it's sweet. Okay. As far as Junior, and this is how we gonna end the last couple minutes of this guy Junior, man. I mean, Jay Prince Jr. I originally know this dude from back in the day. I think that was the one that was on MTV Cribs. He was running Def Jam South, living down in Miami at the time. But he was one of the goofy niggas that was on MTV Cribs, trying to act like a gangster on that joint. Like he was Tony Montana and all this goofy shit. I remember years ago. But Jay Prince Jr., I have to agree with what everybody say. You came up rich, extremely rich. I mean, very wealthy. Like you had all the Tyco race cars, you had all the big wheels, you had all that shit that niggas out here couldn't have, or niggas that the lessons couldn't have. So you get out of school, you become a grown man or whatever, and then you decide to want to surround yourself with a bunch of lessons. And that's your choice, but it shows in you. So when niggas ask about the softest nigga, I mean, I don't doubt your pop. I ain't gonna lie, Jay Prince Senior probably be on some shit, but you, Junior, I ain't, nigga, I wouldn't think the slightest thing. The reason why I say I feel how I feel about Junior is I don't send nobody. I'm gonna come myself. If you really about that shit, nigga, you see Pooh Shiesty ain't send his cousin to go strong arm nothing from Gucci. He did that shit himself. Like it's certain type of niggas out here that's really out here in these streets. You just watch that boy throw his whole fucking career over because he stood on what he believed. You ain't him, bro. Remember with that shit, nigga, y'all like, yeah, it's just a lot with you, Junior. And I mean, for me, myself, you got access to money. Like, just work on making money, bro. All these street shit, leave alone, bro. Cause I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know how shit work down in Houston, nigga, but in the rest of the world, your name is smutted out here, bro. You toxic. You got the crafty tag. Nigga don't trust you, and you a millionaire. Just saying, man. But at the end of the day, these people name keep coming up. Like I said, I'm not from Houston. I don't have any affiliates in Houston or none of that shit. But I can care less because, like I said, it's just too much nut shit go on around this family. And that's why this whole episode goes together because it's people counterparts. And it's like, okay, your pop might have been a thorough nigga, which gives the ability for y'all to run around like y'all thorough niggas because ain't nobody gonna touch y'all on the strength of him. And of course, I know a little bit about y'all, a couple of y'all uncles and shit that be moving and shaking too. But that's a safety net. Now let me know what has Junior done to where a nigga is scared of Junior. Let me know what Junior has done to where a nigga is following him outside of being Junior. I'll wait, man. I mean, I do my homework on these cats, man. These private school kids, bro, that come out of nowhere and then they want to create this persona. Sorry to say, my nigga, Jay Prince Jr. remind me of motherfucking what's my man Malibu Most Wanted, man. Like a lot of these kids, like all of them that come up and try to present T.I.'s kids, like a lot of y'all kids, bro. I look at y'all niggas like Malibu Most Wanted, nigga. Like for real shit. Like what poverty can y'all go through to create resentment for anger and hunger? Y'all ain't been through shit, nigga. Y'all had private chefs, yard hands, all that shit. Fuck is you talking about, bro? So as far as all the crafty shit, fine. I mean, any nigga can gamble. If y'all peep, the squarest of the squarest nigga gamble. So I'm not gonna say the gambling shit cool, but everything else with the bull is weird, bro. And it's hard as fuck in the streets when you got a crafty tag. Either nigga gonna down you because you did too much, or a nigga gonna give you that red tape and ain't nobody gonna come near you or deal with you. I'm saying. Ever since that shit happened to the Migos, my whole problem is yeah, you can't control everything, but that just lets y'all know he a bitch. Just saying, y'all in there, this, I mean, your city, these is your establishments that you're picking me to take to. These are a crowd of your people. I'm not from here. You can't even control a crowd, my nigga. You a bitch. You worth all that money, talk all this tough shit. You can't even control a crowd. So when real nigga, because I'm not the fast, I'm just a nigga in the streets. So either one, you a bitch, or you had something to do with that shit. Because either, like I said, either you're a bitch and you can't control your surroundings, or two, you had something to do with it. But I know what the answer is. You're a bitch. You can't control nobody in your surroundings, bro. I'm sorry. Because it seems like too much crappy shit go on with your face there and it's a surrounding. So either it's one or two. And I want y'all to comment down here which one y'all think it is. One or two. Is Jay Prince Jr. a bitch? Or is he in on this fuck shit that be going on? The reason why I'm gonna tell y'all speed pass, and I'm gonna give you a cheat sheet is number one, because if he was affiliated with some of this stuff, he would have been arrested by now. Just saying. You cannot orchestrate all this. Y'all just watch. Max B orchestrated a robbery, got him 75 years. He can orchestrate robberies that end in murders, setups that end in murders, and all this other shit and don't go to jail. No, he would have been locked up. They family ain't got that much money to keep the feds off their ass. I'm gonna keep it 100. Not unless they dad got some type of super 5K1 deal from back in the day, like people be speculating. But it still would have to take a major deal because these are superstars. Duke the jeweler died down there. That man had money. Uh, Takeoff. Boosie got shot out there. Like, come on. Let's be real. A lot of stuff happened out there in the state of Texas for y'all niggas to be so powerful. So it make me wonder how powerful are y'all? For all this bad shit that happened on y'all watch, 'cause I bet money so many niggas didn't touch down in the city with a prominent family like y'all's, and they didn't left that city untouched. Had the best time in the world, red carpet rolled out. They went home with their jewelry and their life. But when niggas come holler at y'all, it's not the same. Just saying, man. But we already know you ain't got to holler at the feds about none of this. See what I'm saying? But the streets want to rap to you, my nigga. So I'm looking for a bunch of number ones and on comments because we already know this nigga a bitch. I'm just keeping it 100. I ain't saying I know him. I ain't just his demeanor. It's just that the actions of what he do. If you see me out and about and I'm at an event and I walk in the door with 10 niggas and I'm the star, best believe, my nigga, them 10 niggas know that my bread is intertwined in this building for this night. So if I say chill, bro, it's chill, bro. I got money in the city. I got motherfucking people hanging with me from out of town. That's money. No, all the goofy shit, not tonight. See what I'm saying? And you supposed to be able to do that. I ain't saying it's a control. It's just the way that it go. See what I'm saying? But too many situations done around you, my brother. You can't control the people around you, not unless you tell them to do it. So either way, bro, come on down to the streets. Let's have a talk. Same way you took your nut ass on $1 million worth of game to get the heat up off of y'all for that other shit. Come on down to the streets and have a talk with us. You love to go live. And I'm gonna act the fuck out you in this video to make sure you do answer that shit, bro. Because it's just a lot of things that I misunderstand when it comes to these folks. And I mean, NBA YoungBoy, that man ain't do shit to y'all. All that little boy did was buy a house in y'all city, and some of y'all broke ass niggas down there wanted to go steal his shit, and y'all took it as a way to get some type of shine out of something. And it worked out wrong. He told y'all fuck out of there, eat all types of dicks, long way, all that shit. Like to me, he spit on y'all. That's why I be saying at the end of the day, bro, if this child don't got enough sense to respect these niggas living in they backyard, how can you expect the rest of the world to, bro? And I tell people all the time, it's different when niggas is just tough in they city, just in they city. People can watch these videos who I met in different places that tell you, nigga, I'm tough everywhere I go. I don't care. If I'm gonna die in y'all city, I'm gonna die in y'all city. But God wrote my book, and God, my end of my book does not say you gonna die here in the slums of Shaolin in some random ass city. My shit say I'm gonna die old sitting on the side of a dock. So I already know what's good. So me being me, I'm me everywhere I go. See what I'm saying? Like people gotta realize, and I'm gonna break this down to y'all before we get up out of here, right? People gotta understand when you say the word tough or cats walk around like they gangster, so on and so forth. So I'm gonna give you a scenario. I'm walking, I'm say I'm doing a podcast with somebody, I'm doing a collab. We're not gonna name a person, now y'all get offended too easy. But say I'm doing a collab with somebody, and I'm one of them type cats that like that. All right, man, let me walk to the store, get me a water. Where it's at, I'll find it. Don't worry about it. So now somebody tries to rob me and they end up losing their life. Am I being tough or am I just protecting myself? Just so happen I'm out here on another person's city doing a podcast. Shit went ugly. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to die because I'm in your city? I'm supposed to lay down because I'm not at home? No, it's not about being tough. It's preservation. No, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do the same thing I'm gonna do at home, nigga. Get that shit up. All right, I'm gonna get that shit up. All right, and I'm gonna get that shit up. It's not gonna change. It could be in LA, Minnesota, Alaska. It don't matter. If it's you, it's you. But as far as a lot of these motherfuckers that get on this joint and do all this shit, I don't see them tough nowhere else but at home, on live, or in a club surrounded by 60 niggas. Very rarely do you see these niggas. And I tell people, do your homework. A lot of niggas out here in the industry still move around by themselves like they normal people. Cause they already know what the fuck they gonna do. They feel the same way I feel, nigga. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to make it back home to my kids, nigga. So if it's me or you, it's you. I'm getting back to mine, bro, by any means necessary. But tell him. So you take it how you want it, my nigga. You take it as I'm tough, or I would just take it as those that, hey, this man smart. That's a father. He trying to get back to his kids. No, he's that nigga big. See what I'm saying? Because I tell people I got tons and tons of stories being out in the streets dealing with people, lie, get robbed and shit like that, and just like, damn, nigga, why you walk past me and rob them? Or you ask me a question, I answer you, and then you don't like my answer, then you gonna go rob somebody else. I tell people it's not a thing about being tough. Naturally, a tough person, people would know. He don't back down for shit. He don't take no shit. He don't bite his tongue on no situation. That's not tough. That's just being outspoken, and that's being a man, and that's being your own personal how you say. So I mean, when you look at families like this that think they bullies and all that shit, man, bully these nuts, nigga. They come through this city, nigga. I guarantee you, nigga, they get ran through like no other, bro. Ain't nothing special. Cause I actually tell niggas living in the city of Philadelphia, if y'all want to test y'all sharpest, put them niggas on a bus and ship them here, and let me see their asses make it back home. I bet you a lot of them ain't coming the fuck back. And if the ones that do make it back, I'm gonna tell you they probably got smart and clicked up and went along with the program as self-preservation, got with the program and they made it back home safe. See what I'm saying? There's probably a couple of cities niggas can feel that way, but I'm telling you, man, Philly is sharpened iron. Still, whatever you need to be sharpened, nigga, this shit can. What's that shit that Wolverine claws, nigga? Philly is sharpened that shit, nigga. I mean, nigga, we got vibranium running under this bitch, the evil version of vibranium. This city crazy, man. But like I said, it breeds special people, and it breeds people that be able to look through people like them. And a lot of these other people in the industry, that's why they don't put us on or want us on. And I mean, I got a very good show coming up next because I never let y'all know what the show is about, but I've been getting a lot of phone calls and I've been seeing a lot of shit online about this gatekeeping. If y'all look back, I actually got an episode back when I first started the channel about this whole gatekeeping topic. So I'm gonna bring it back because I still got people in my city that's being gatekeeped. And I still watch a lot of people in the industry being gatekeeped. So we gonna put together another episode about the gatekeeping topic where I got, a couple thousand people attention right now. We're gonna see if we can make this go because this gatekeeping shit is a real big problem. And I mean, if we can get the message past the gatekeepers, like if we can throw a rock over the gate, then we can fuck around hit a nigga in the head. Oh, where that rock come from? No, shit, don't worry about it. Fuck them. Oh, let me climb over here and see what they about. Then they realize there's a whole new world on the other side of this gate where these niggas been keeping them from looking. That's the premise of what we trying to get into, and that's the premise of why I even shot the first episode. But when you got people that's close to you that's being gatekeep, because I never been like I made myself on the internet where I couldn't be gatekeep. Reason when I say I couldn't be gatekeep is that my core following is the internet. My core following is in the general public. My following is the internet. So you can't gatekeep me. See what I'm saying? Every single platform, people, oh, I'm waiting for approval. Oh, I'm already on there. I know how to do it. See what I'm saying? I'm a pretty big entity. Plus, I've been online for a long time. I mean, I just hope you guys didn't think Shyt Talkin Time was the first time I grabbed the mic and started talking. No, I've been on the internet making videos for over 16 years. It's just that at the time I was on a different type time and I wasn't really focused on doing the right thing, like creating a platform like this or like my other platforms. I was young. I was just doing it because I was just wanting content. I mean, I just wanted to put some stuff on my channel. And then not only that, in them days, I was real big on teaching people. Like this was like around the tutorial era where everybody wanted to teach what they knew. And I just wanted to be one of them people. And I was actually able to gain some followers, man. I got ebooks and everything. Like I'm telling you, man, one day we're gonna put it together. After I make it big and we do my documentary, y'all gonna be like, oh, okay, Dan, and it kind of makes sense now. This boy done been on the internet doing shit since like '09, '07. I just been quiet. I was where it paid at. Now, getting in front of the camera seems to have, I'm in a process now of branding myself. So instead of just making ideas while I stand behind, I'm more on branding myself now, so I can give y'all my whole catalog. I got a lot of things out here that y'all people will love, all the way around the board. Shyt Talkin Time fans, the Chronic Cinema fans, the Chronic Series fans. List goes on and on to all my platforms. I got a lot of projects that I like to release. So the purpose of me doing all these shows and running these channels is for me to brand myself so people get used to seeing my face. I wish I would have never got off the internet, but I had to focus more on the real reality of life, which is you sitting online. The angle I was going in the beginning where I was teaching people. That's the era where you got to show. So at that time, for various reasons, I couldn't really show but so much. So I had to go out and create stuff that I could actually show. Like, okay, well, look, fuck it, man. Y'all ain't believe me the first time. Now I'm back. I got this book bag. It's full of trinkets. I got deeds, the houses. I got this. I got that. Yeah, now let's go. Y'all want to listen to me now? I got connections with this, honey. Look at this email. Look at the name of this email. Yeah, I got emails from the CEO of Google. Now y'all want to listen to me, right? But at the end of the day, like I tell people, I had to get the accolades together. So when I came back, and people out there try to call my bluff and ask me who I am or whatever, I ain't had no receipts back then. And any receipts I gave you probably would have got me in a lot of trouble. So I had to make things right. And at this point in time, it is. It has been for quite some time. And now I'm back online making videos. But y'all guys stay to the end for this one. Definitely make sure you check out the sponsor of the video, Heart Stripes Clothing, at heartandstripes.com. Go grab y'all something. If y'all haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do. Please make sure you smash that like button. And as always, man, your boy get on you next time.